is fulfilling some of this, while they also keep demanding that government play their part?
Well, it's unfortunate that the public just do assessment on media. The assessment of academic staff is not done on the media. People that the procedure for assessment of academic staff is domiciled in universities, and there are very clear-cut way of doing so. However, you expect results of research when they are commissioned. Nigerian government don't commission research. Academic staff do research on their own, from their pocket, not funded. So when you don't fund my research, it will be immoral for you to ask for a result. And therefore, we are saying that there should be more funding for research, so that you can even ask for the result of the research. So there are many breakthrough researches that were done and are in the universities. But because these researches were not funded by anybody, not industry, not banks, not government, and therefore nobody is asking for the results, except few ones that are able to see the light of the day through the efforts of individual researchers.
Well, you know, for those who will keep asking, what can the way out of this be? Because whenever this happens, there's negotiation either on the part of government or those who broker peace. It could be the Senate, it could be the National Assembly. But even when we had the Minister of Education that was from ASUU, this problem still persisted. How do you think this can be permanently solved?
We need a reorientation. A reorientation on the part of our government. A deliberate attempt to redirect education. All of these demands of ASUU are things that are ordinarily not supposed to be part of demand. For instance, you are supposed to revitalize education. Any sane government should revitalize education without any trade union asking for it. But when we have trade unions doing so, we have other priorities of our government that don't allow them look into the side of education. Education is, to them, an intangible resource because it doesn't bring naira and kobo right now and dollars. But if we perceive education as the requirement for development of the future, then there will be an automatic reorientation of our value system as regards education. And therefore, we will actually do away with some of these demands and strikes if government willingly redirect its priorities in favor of education.
What would you say to those who criticize ASUU again, saying that, well, much as yes, they'll go on strike, they may have all these demands, but the people who will bear the brunt of this are the students, because lecturers, they'll go on secondments, they always have visiting lecturers in different universities, and so they will not really be affected with this.
Such people should talk to government, not ASUU. Such people should talk to government, because I heard the chairman of ASUU National mentioning that they wrote 6 letters every month in the last 6 months, and none was acknowledged. This was not in the public domain. And so that end result is what we are hearing now, which shows that the procedures for strike is not just calling strike. It is a procedure that has been on and on. There was a warning strike, there were letters and so on. But the government in its own way, because they could play on the media and make the government, make the people look at ASUU as the troublemaker.
All right, let's end with this. I mean, could there ever be any hope in sight that University of Ilorin saga will be resolved with ASUU National and they get back to ASUU?
Well, we are very optimistic. We are very optimistic because we also don't enjoy isolation, but at the same time, we are not going to bury what is the value of what we believe in and just go back. But we started a negotiation, a discussion with our coordinators sometimes in 2016, but it broke down because of some reasons that were not clear to us.
Okay.
So very soon, the ASUU National will also open up discussion with ASUU UNILORIN.
Well, University of Ilorin students will be praying that doesn't work out so that they can continue going to school. But Dr. Uthman Abdurrahman, we thank you for talking to us this morning.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Dr. Uthman Abdurrahman is the chairman of ASUU University of Ilorin chapter. We're back in a moment. Join us again.